is your first Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
Well, folks, something to chew on. May 19th is the start of spring. That's known as the spring or the vernal equinox, and it's feeling like spring out there tonight, but still more than a week away from the start of spring here in the northern hemisphere. 50 degrees outside, seeing partly to mostly cloudy skies. And check it out, still 62 outside in Pueblo. The reason why, we have wind coming off the wet mountains here. Northwesterly winds at 23 miles per hour. Look at the humidity down under 30%, so not much recovery in the nighttime hours. Woodland Park above freezing, a nice night here at 40 degrees, humidity outside at 53%. Now we do have a weak system pushing out of the Rocky Mountains tonight, so still some lingering snow showers out there towards parts of Boulder County, just northwest of Denver. But for us, not seeing any big changes just yet. We do have this weakening Pacific low out in the Pacific, and that is going to move over Baja tomorrow morning and then make its way towards Colorado as we make our way into Friday. It's going to deliver some freezing drizzle by Friday morning and then some heavy, slushy, wet snow throughout the rest of the day on Friday. Tomorrow, the day to get stuff done before the storm arrives. We're going to call this the calm or the warm before the storm. And if you're out running errands or trying to get stuff done on Thursday, it'd be a great day to do so. 53 degrees at 10 a.m., dry and mild with a high up near 61 at 2 o'clock, and then mostly cloudy skies as we make our way toward the dinner hour. Temperature back down to the upper 50s. All right, so let's time out the storm. You can see Friday morning, 8 o'clock, snow south of Denver, but it looks like we'll see it around Canyon City, Leadville, Woodland Park, the Springs. More than likely, it'll be a rain-snow mix that early in the day in Pueblo, and you can see out towards La Junta and Trinidad also talking about a rain-snow mix. Now, before the snow arrives, could be some freezing drizzle because of the upslope flow that generates out ahead of the system. I think that's mostly going to stick on elevated surfaces or sidewalks, but just be advised there could be some icy spots out there early Friday morning. Most of the snow is gone just after the dinner hour, with just some lingering mountain snow showers overnight and into Saturday morning. The rest of the weekend looks pretty nice. So snow accumulations, I haven't changed this map since what I showed you at 5 and 6. Still expecting some higher amounts out east towards Kit Carson, and those areas around 1 to 4 inches. Lyman as well, 1 to 3. For Monument and Woodland Park, 1 to 3 inches. The Springs, 1 to 4. Pueblo to La Junta, just a trace to 2 inches. Highest amounts of the storm, I think, are going to be out west. San Juan's in particular could see maybe a foot to a foot and a half of snow. So we have the system moving in. Impacts are going to be, I would say, minor to moderate overall across southern Colorado. We have a 2 on the impact scale. Lows tonight dropping down to the 40s for Lamar and La Junta. We have 44 degrees in Springfield, 38 for the Colorado Springs area, 39 in Pueblo, and 42 in Canyon City. And here's a look at your Thursday forecast. Going to be nice and mild, a day to get outside and enjoy. And I think this is a reason why that freezing drizzle might not stick so much, is because it's going to be so warm out there during the day tomorrow. Now, over the next 7 days, we go from nice and mild and breezy weather conditions to a weather alert day on Friday. Again, between 1 to 4 inches, I think will be pretty commonplace across parts of southern Colorado, in particular El Paso County. On Saturday, 55 degrees, breezy. Will be dry through the weekend, 60 on Monday. Looking at St. Patrick's Day next week on Tuesday. Could be seeing a late mix of rain and snow with more wet weather possible into next Wednesday. Pueblo, 70 degrees on Thursday. An alert day here on Friday, so temperatures will be more than 30 degrees colder, and then we warm things back up. So it's really just a brief dip or little blip in the radar, if you will, on Friday with the system moving through. 64 Canyon City, but down to 37 Friday, back up to the 60s by Sunday. And Woodland Park, still going alert here, but I've dropped the impact scale number down to a 2 from a 3. I don't think it's going to be one of those big snowmakers out there in Teller County. Actually, they might get blocked from some of the snow from Pikes Peak, because it's going to be coming from the south. So some interesting dynamics still developing tonight. When the low moves on shore tomorrow, probably a little bit more of a clearer picture, but getting a better idea tonight.
Yeah.